"What's on your mind?" Michael asked to open up Chris's next session. Chris took a moment and thoughtfully considered his response. "I don't know where we go from here." "What do you mean?" "Well, don't get me wrong, our last meeting was the best I've had here, and I was actually looking forward to coming today. But—" Michael gave his typical encouraging smile that Chris was growing accustomed to. He waited for Chris to continue. "You know, when I left our last session, I walked around and enjoyed the sunset by the river." "That's great." "And as I went home, I stopped by the lounge. The way you described the messy middle, how nobody is perfect, yet everyone is trying to be better, but in the moment, who knows if they are helping or hurting all those around them? What one person thinks is helping may actually be the wrong thing to do. I feel like I have a powerful urge to figure that out, to know I'm doing the right thing." "Okay," Michael encouraged as he motioned for Chris to continue. "Well, I couldn't see that desire in the others. Most people there are just there, and that's okay with them. And that seems fine to me, to each his own." Chris trailed off, unable to verbalize his thoughts concisely. After a moment of pause, Michael interrupted Chris's thoughts. "What is the real challenge for you here?" The question brought Chris's mind back to the conversation. "For me? I don't know. Ever since our last meeting, I can't just enjoy the moment while at the lounge. But I feel crazy because no one else seems to feel that way. And now that I put some thought into it, I don't think anyone there has ever done a single thing differently. It's the same old thing, night in, night out." He sputtered a moment and then blurted it out. "Why am I different? Why to all of it?" "Tell me more about that night at the lounge, when you started thinking and feeling this way." Chris sat up straighter in his chair as he thought back. "There's another guy who goes there a lot, too. Vic Frous, a nice guy. He is about my age and has a couple of kids with his wife. Perfect family kind of thing. Their older boy is in Jake's grade. They're friends and play on some of the same teams. We run into each other a lot, especially after his office had a fire and he works from home now. We see each other nearly every night." "All right." Michael held his soft grin, encouraging Chris. "So, I go into the lounge and start thinking about my condition, trying to view it as a blessing in relation to how we are all in the messy middle we talked about. But I can't shake how everything has changed since the accident. You'd think it'd be for the best. I can remember everything, down to the smallest detail, at any single point in my life leading up to the accident. Yet, I do not know what to do with it. Every night I wish I was sleeping next to my wife. I go back in my mind and remember how she crossed one leg over mine so we could touch. I go walking and come home wishing I could ask Jake about his day, find out how his classes are coming, how practice was, thoughts on college. But no, it's just me. Me and my thoughts, my memories. Nothing is real anymore, and..." Chris shook his head as his eyes watered. "I'm just flat out unhappy and don't know what to do about it." Michael looked on intently as Chris continued. "Meanwhile, as I'm thinking this, Vic strolls in. He has a great job, a wonderful house, a beautiful wife who volunteers and organizes everything you can imagine. And his beautiful kids always seem to be on the honor roll and best players on their teams." "Are you talking about how your experiences can be so different?" Michael questioned. "Yes, but no. See, that's not it. I used to think that, questioning why he had it so great. Why couldn't we be like that? We are really no different. He's just like me.